Johar, good morning to you all. And today I am here in front of you, and I am very excited. I am very aggressive that because I I have come take something tips and steps to learn English language. And first I'll tell you, if you want to learn English language, if you eager to learn English language, so please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon and likes and share. So let's start. What's the steps or tips uh, I will I am going to tell you. So without wasting time, let's start. So first, uh, if I talk about the English language, how can I learn? How can be change? How can I learn English language, and how can I change in how can I bring change in behavior or in personality? So first you have to listen carefully, because listening skill is very important aspects in learning of English language. If you don't listen carefully, if you don't have passion to listen carefully, so you don't want, and if you don't imagine that we can learn English language, I mean, you you necessary have to listen carefully. Otherwise, english language english language is learning is in very difficult to understand the language. So the first thing is listen carefully, and second thing is, first, if you want to learn English language, so you have to try to speak in English. Try to express ourselves. What are what wants to speak, what wants to express, that you express definitely. If you don't express ourselves, it is difficult to learn or learn English language. So I'll suggest you just try to speak in English anywhere, wherever you go. Where, for example, you go to shop, you go to market, you go to peers home, you go to any places where 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 what you talking with another person, what you talk with uh, peer peer groups, just try to speak in English, because I know and we know Hindi. Hindi is very easy, because in India, majors area Hindis are speaking. So Hindi everybody knows very well, but just you want to bring change in behavior, in personality, English language. So, and if you want to take something, then something have you to give, because they say uh, कि दोनों हाथ से ताली बजती है, ना कि एक हाथे से. So I will share you, give sometimes first, and then can see change in your behavior. So first thing is listen carefully, and second thing is try to speak in English everywhere. Okay, so I tell you two steps, two tips. Next, the last thing is third one. third one is also very important, because if you listen carefully first, so you can gain lots of knowledge. You can um, you can understand what what is going in happening in the society, so that you can talk with that thing about that. So, and second, I'll tell you, mm, try to speak in English. So uh, if you have lots of knowledge, you gain lots of information, so now you are able to speak, you are able to uh, suggest, you are able to talk with others in English. So the here the two steps are completely. Now the third thing is, if you do these steps properly, and I will sure that you can able to speak in English. You can understand what someone is saying. Now the third step is coming, that is watching video in English. Don't suggest in Hindi uh, your neighborhood, because because language learn. How can I learn language? The major fact effects of neighborhood. If suppose if you are born in England, so they don't have learn to English, they don't need to speak in English, they do not need to learn, is automatically learn. For example, I born in India, so in from since the childhood I know Hindi. Why? Because of because of our environment, because environments play major role to learning any other language. So just try to that your neighborhood also can speak in English. And if neighborhood does not wants to speak in English and does not wants to watch the video in English, they wants to see or watch in Hindi videos, Hindi comedy, so let's do them. But if you want to improve yourself English language, so you have to change environment. If you don't change environment, you are very difficult to understand and speak in English. And so first you have to uh, make a conducive environment. And I don't mean that you go to another places. Live you in your home. Take one room and and close the door, and watch the video in English, watch informations, gain information in English, and reports and news, whatever just you want in your life, just watch in video and read, just watch in English video and read in English, so that uh, you can change in yourself rapidly. And if and it goes from today's to 30 days, surely it can bring broad changes in your personality and in your behavior. So I'll tell you 3 steps. First, listen carefully, and second thing is, what? Tell me. No, tell me, Baba. First thing is, first thing is listen carefully, and second thing is what? चलिए मैं नहीं बताऊंगा, आप बताना. आप you have to speak, sorry, you have to speak, you have to tell this. And the last, watching video in English. So if you remembers what is second thing, so tell me guys. So I hope this video is